England, long ago, was a land shrouded in mist and mystery. King Uther Pendragon, a strong and just ruler, had died. Without an heir, the kingdom was left in turmoil. Lords fought amongst themselves, each desiring the throne. Darkness threatened to consume the land, leaving the people in fear and despair. Only a true king could unite the warring factions and restore peace to the realm. But hope was not lost. The enchantment upon the sword was powerful. Only the one with the truest heart, the bravest soul, and the right bloodline could hope to draw it free. Knights from across the land, eager to claim the throne, flocked to the courtyard. Each strained and struggled, their faces flushed with exertion. Yet the sword remained unyielding, a testament to their unworthiness. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The sword in the stone became a symbol of the kingdom's plight, a constant reminder of their leaderless state. The people despaired, their hopes dwindling with each failed attempt. It seemed as if England was destined for darkness, the promise of a true king nothing more than a fading dream. Far from the intrigue and chaos, a young boy named Arthur lived a simple life. He was unaware of his true lineage, raised as a squire in the household of Sir Ector, a kind and noble knight. Arthur was known for his honesty, his courage, and his kind heart. He served Sir Ector and his son Kay with unwavering loyalty and good cheer. Arthur was strong and skilled, but his true strength lay in his spirit. He saw the good in everyone and everything. He loved to explore the woods surrounding the castle, marveling at the beauty of nature and the creatures within. One day, a grand tournament was announced. Knights from across the land gathered, eager to prove their valour. Sir Ector and Kay prepared to depart, their hearts filled with dreams of glory. Arthur, ever the dutiful squire, accompanied them, excited to witness the spectacle. In the rush of preparing for the tournament, Kay realised he had forgotten his sword. Arthur, eager to please his foster brother, raced back to the city to retrieve it. But the shop was closed, and Arthur found himself in the deserted courtyard of the cathedral. There he saw the sword in the stone, gleaming in the afternoon sun. Unaware of its significance, he approached it, drawn by an unseen force. He reached out, his hand closing around the hilt. With an effortless tug, the sword slid free, the stone offering no resistance. Section 5. Murmurs of disbelief, doubts and challenges. At first there was silence. Arthur stood there, the legendary sword in his hand, bewildered by what had just transpired. When Sir Ector and Kay arrived, their faces were a mixture of shock and disbelief. Word of Arthur's feat spread like wildfire, igniting a firestorm of doubt and anger among the assembled knights. Many refused to believe that a mere squire could be their king. They demanded he return the sword, claiming it was a trick, a sorcerer's illusion. Arthur, thrust into the centre of a maelstrom of disbelief, stood firm. He had not sought the sword, nor did he fully understand its significance, but he knew in his heart that he had done nothing wrong. Section 6. The Strength Within. Arthur proves himself. Merlin, observing from the shadows, decided to intervene. He orchestrated a rematch, a final test to silence the doubters. One by one, the knights stepped forward to attempt to draw the sword from the stone. They strained and struggled, but the sword remained immobile, mocking their ambition. Finally, it was Arthur's turn. With a calm heart and a clear conscience, he approached the stone. Once again, the sword yielded to his touch, sliding free as if it were an extension of his own will. The crowd gasped, their disbelief turning to awe. The proof was undeniable. Arthur, the humble squire, was the true king, chosen by destiny itself. Section 7. A king rises. Arthur accepts his fate. The weight of the revelation settled upon Arthur's shoulders. He was no longer just a squire, but the rightful king of England. The future of the kingdom rested on his young shoulders, a daunting task for one so untested. Yet Arthur possessed a strength that belied his years, the strength of character, the strength of heart. With humility and determination, Arthur accepted his destiny. He vowed to rule with justice and wisdom, to unite the fractured kingdom and usher in an era of peace and prosperity. He knew the road ahead would be fraught with challenges, but he was ready to face them head-on, guided by his unwavering belief in the good within himself and the people he was chosen to lead. Section 8, the dawn of a golden age, peace and prosperity. And so, Arthur was crowned King of England. Under his reign, the land flourished. He established a code of chivalry, encouraging his knights to use their strength to protect the weak and uphold justice. He gathered the wisest advisors, men and women of integrity and intellect, to guide his decisions and ensure the well-being of his people. Arthur's reign became a beacon of hope, not just for England but for all of Britain. His legend spread far and wide, inspiring countless tales of courage, compassion, and the triumph of good over evil. The sword in the stone, once a symbol of despair, transformed into a symbol of hope, a reminder that greatness can be found in the most unexpected of places. Section 9, the enduring legacy, inspiration for the ages. The story of King Arthur, the boy who drew the sword from the stone, continues to resonate through the ages. It is a tale that transcends time and culture, reminding us that true leadership comes not from power or privilege, but from the qualities that reside within: courage, compassion, integrity, and an unwavering belief in the potential for greatness that lies dormant within us all. Arthur's story teaches us that destiny is not predetermined, but a path we forge with each decision we make. It is a call to embrace our own potential, to strive for justice and compassion in our own lives, and to believe that even in the darkest of times, hope can blossom in the most unexpected of places. Section 10. What lies beyond? The story continues. The legend of King Arthur does not end with his coronation. His reign, filled with triumphs and tragedies, love and loss, continues to captivate the imagination. The Knights of the Round Table, the wizardry of Merlin, the quest for the Holy Grail. These stories have been told and retold, each generation adding its own interpretation, its own lessons to be learned. But at its heart, the legend of King Arthur remains a story about the power of belief in ourselves, belief in each other, and belief in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. It is a story that reminds us that even in a world often shrouded in darkness, the light of hope, courage, and compassion can never be extinguished.